Hello folks, my name is DSG and Darkwatch, and today I am bringing you a little bit more of the unfortunate fights that happen at Two Fort. Of course, as we all know, that me and Two Fort have had a very awkward history, but today I was actually quite surprised, as I hadn't been playing for a while, so I got worked pretty hard, as you'll find out. I didn't exactly top score, and the reason I had been away for so long is because my favorite server had been shut down. Now, if you don't know, Aussie Furosity 2 Fort is probably one of my most favorite servers to go on, aside from an MVM map, which I might be bringing you a video of in the future. I don't know, but I'll keep you posted in what happens. But you never know. Give me 1 second. I just got a random thing happen. Nope. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. My friend Demon has decided to bug me. That's okay. But anyway, like I was telling y'all, it's a really weird thing that I get to happen over here in my little random world of my game here. That's a spy, obviously. But I wanted to talk to you about a little bit of my Pyro gameplay. Of course, what I mean by my Pyro gameplay is how I play Pyro is pretty obvious. I play Backburner. I sometimes play Degreaser as well. But again, my favorite is the Backburner. My Backburner is Hail Zone, which of course means that it is the highest ranked flamethrower you can get. It'll still count kills long past when it's supposed to, but for the most part, I just got worked here. Just like, oh, I thought I did. Oh, headshots from Epic Lloyd. I don't know where Lloyd was hiding, but anyway, this is my favorite server, and you're all more than welcome to come out and join me if you want. Boy, and I'm getting spammed again. Here we go. Why do I always try to make recordings? But anyway, like I was saying, back to the gameplay at hand. The gameplay is us again on Two Fort. I've got my medic with me for a little bit, and I think once the game ends, which it does here shortly, which is sad, we had a good fight. We do inevitably end up losing this first match, and I didn't stick around long enough to see the outcome of the final match. This is a 16-minute video. But my friends, my allies, my Romans, and there's a picture just for y'all. Now there was something I wanted to show you all that a friend of mine, his name is Colorful Carpet, he actually showed me. He got a cremator's conscience that he renamed to colorful Carpet and DSG and Darkwatch. I thought it was kind of funny, actually. I was not able to get a video picture of it, but it is in his inventory, and if you ever see him, I encourage you to go enjoy and have fun and play with him. But now back to Two Fort. I should really think about making. I actually wanted to ask you guys, should I make these videos longer or shorter? Should I just not really do anything? I think I die before I get him. Or will not do anything. As in, should I just keep making them longer, or should I do something else? I mean, I don't know. That's completely y'all's call. Honestly, I think it would be better if I made some longer ones, so I didn't have to put out as frequently. Or should I make some short ones where I don't have to really do a whole bunch, but I still have to do enough? I think longer videos is gonna hurt me in the end, so I like to make shorter videos. In saying this, I like to make them small, but I do like to make these long ones like this as well, because they're really fun to do, and I really do enjoy playing with the people I do. This is Two Fort after all. Well, let's move into a subject here, shall we? There's a critical reflect, which I'm like, medic, thank you, I love you so much right now, give me a kiss. Which is, getting critical reflect is actually really hard to do with a backburner. Especially because of the fact that the backburner does tend to... We're not going to go into it. But anyway, here's the inevitable loss that we took. It's sad, it sucks, we got over it. Anyway, coming back to the next recording here, I was actually having trouble recording. My fraps wasn't working very well. But anyway, here we are. I switched to the degreaser because I want to show off a little degreaser gameplay as well. Because degreaser's fun. If you don't know what the degreaser does, I'll remind you all. The degreaser, oh shoot, I thought I was a blue guy still. I was trying to attack my own teammates. I'm like, wow, it's pretty sad when you attack your own teammates. But anyway, the degreaser itself is a plus 65% weapon switch speed, so I can switch my weapons pretty much instantly. Minus 10% damage, minus 25% afterburn damage. In my opinion, you're giving up a whole lot for a very little payoff. Sure, you can switch your weapons faster, and that's part of it, so you can do stuff like that. But I feel like it's maybe a little bit too much to give up. In the same sense that, yeah, I like to play as a quick switch Pyro sometimes, but that quick switch could also, or the damage that I'm giving up sometimes really isn't worth the damage that or the weapon switch that I'm gaining. It's a win-lose situation. And here's where I thought, you know what, I'm dead. Just shoot me now. But no, it didn't kill me. So I pull out the shotty, shoot him. And he gets close. This is what I think is funny. I just start beating him to death. No, no, what happens? I forget. Ah, he dies. There you go. Anyway, another awkward moment aside, I started to have problems with my recorder here, and I'm just like, seriously? Oh, no. Something else happened, my bad. Let me rock out again as a Pyro. In case you don't know, that taunt is called the Shredder Alert. The Shredder Alert was added in during the update. I guess it's the Brutal Heavy update or whatever it was, but yeah. This is why I rather have the back burner. It really does make me have to time my air blasts. There was some guy who was getting on my nerves. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. He was getting on my nerves. He kept calling everyone noobs. Haha. He thought he was better than everyone. And there was a floating soldier in midair. Let me just say that so I can understand that. Floating soldier in mid. Love you, TF2. You have so many bugs. Anyway. Moving around. It's called the Shredder Alert, and it makes any character that has it equipped, they just break out into a massive guitar solo. Ow. And it was added in during the Brutal Legends update, which was when Brutal Legends became available in Team Fortress, or not, in Steam to buy. I forget, I haven't played it, but I did purchase the taunt, because it's actually kind of a nice taunt. It's better than the director's taunt where you just stand there in a director's pose. And there was a cutout right there. I'm probably going to edit it so you don't see that black cut, that jump to black real quick. Or I might leave it, I don't know, I'm a lazy editor. But this is the person I was talking about, that he was really kind of making everybody feel bad about playing the game. So I really did tunnel him a little bit, maybe a little bit too much. But anyway, I switched back to the back burner because I'm fighting this guy and the degreaser really isn't going to help me. So I just kind of threw caution to the wind and went after it. I got worked here again pretty quickly. And it's him again, and this whole match, he was typing a whole bunch of jargon. But anyway, enough about him. Let's get back to the gameplay. I am using the back burner again, which means I am, unfortunately, doing some really weird stuff in it. And when I mean weird stuff, I mean I'm just being sort of a sneak. I'm trying to be sneaky, but at the same time, I'm trying to also be kind of a in-your-face, here I am, Pyro, to make them look at me and not the enemy. Which, that tactic is perfectly fine if you don't mind taking a bunch of damage. But if you're going to do that, I really suggest you have a medic or someone that you can really do some damage with. And there's an example of what I mean by being sneaky. His attention was turned on to colorful carpet right there. So I took advantage of it, and I just kind of walked behind him and said, doomed. And then there's this guy, which I don't know how that happened. Just boom, straight to the face. Pow, straight to the moon, Alice. No. And I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for this engineer who is actually right here. He built and really did help me. Of course, if he didn't help me, I thought it'd be a little crazy. And oh god, here comes those derpy pyro fights that I hate so much. But at least we weren't using the flamethrower and just trying to flame each other to death. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Been eating some bad stuff. And I found that guy, work his dispenser, and here he is. I was expecting him to shoot his rocket right and there he goes. He was just taunting. I was expecting that guy to shoot his rocket, which was what inevitably killed me, was the fact that he didn't shoot his rocket when I thought he did. Instead, he waited for me to air blast and then shot his rocket, knowing full well that I can't air blast right after I've already air blast. Which is... it's nice, but at the same time I feel like it's very restrictive. In the sense that, you know, what happens if you get in a situation like that where there's a soldier who's shooting rockets and you can't air blast right away? Well, you really have to stop and think for a second, okay, what am I going to do? I really need to get the hell out of here, or I just need to move out of the way of the next rocket. In my case, I couldn't move fast enough because, one, he had seen me, and there was really nowhere for me to go. Anyway, let's move on to a different, less depressing topic. Yay, derpy pyro battles! I don't know how I survived that one. No. I think my next TF2, I think my next video will be for the fans. Which means I might do it live, just for you guys. I'm going to get everybody I can on the server that I know, and we're going to do it live. We're going to have fun and just be random, do it live. Isn't that what it's meant to be? If you want to... I don't know, if you want to do something special or say something to people, just leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. You know, as always, if you like what you see, you can leave a like. If not, you know, do as you please. Free country, baby. Or free world, it should be. Anyway, the internet's full of options, and one of my options in this game is probably my lack of decor. For my soldier, at least. God, he sucks. Anyway, looking back on this right here in this gameplay footage, I really do see all the mistakes that I'm making. Like, I'm really running in there and I'm really being aggressive, which is really a bad thing. I'm normally a lot more defensive on 2 Fort, which defensive is normally fine and everything. It's just, if I'm going to be aggressive, I'll use the degreaser, which is really actually a better idea, because then you have more air blasts, you can focus a little bit better, and you can, if need to, you can actually focus one person down at a time before trying to tank a whole bunch of them, which is what happened earlier before I started recording this. I took on 3 at once and they overwhelmed me. And this right here is funny. He launches me forward and launches me into them, and I just like, screw it. He's gonna taunt at me, I'll taunt back at him. That's... Really, honestly, I feel like, in my opinion, taunting in that game, unless he's your friend or something like that, taunting at someone is really, really bad sportsmanship, in the sense that you're pretty much just stating to them, haha, I'm better. Which you'll see in Team Fortress 2, not a lot of people actually taunt after someone, unless they're deliberately trying to be, you know, a total D-bag. I'm not going to swear a whole lot, but unless they're being a total jerk. Here I thought I could be sneaky, but unfortunately that Pyro saw me and I was quite done in. So I just decided to light the heavy on fire and run away. It's the best I could, and this is actually a tactic of mine, is I'll run in there, do some damage, run away, grab health, run away. It's really dumb, but unfortunately it helps a whole lot, in the sense that it lets me do a lot more damage than you really see me do. I know that sounds like an oxymoron. Unfortunately, right there, I get worked by the heavy weapons guy. Not really thinking, not really being smart. But, you know, it happens. Anyway, I think that's going to be the video. Yeah, I think that's going to be the video for now. So, I am DSG and Darkwatch. I really hope you enjoyed the video. In the gameplay, like I said, if you want to see more, leave a comment, like, do what you want. If you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button. I send out messages when I normally start to play, so, there's nothing to lose. Anyway, this has been DSG and Darkwatch, and I am out.